guys? This is Jimmy Displaying. Today we'll review the airblown inflatable 8-foot tall 2009 snowman. I believe there's a 2008 version of this inflatable that was sold at Walmart and had a base fan like this one. Cause this one, apparently when I first bought it, I thought I had a base fan for some reason. But when I blew it up, it turned out I had a pull-out fan, which, I mean, I don't really care much about pull-out fans. I just don't like them as much as cheap fans. I mean, not cheap fans, base fans. I like them better than cheap fans, but I don't like them as good as like base fans or something. Which I don't really see the point of Jimmy creating like a pull-out fan inflatable. I mean, I don't get why they didn't just add another base fan in this inflatable or something, but I guess just how things have to be. But anyways, here's the box design for Jimmy from 2009 to 11. This was made 2009. Yep, 2009. Around 2009, 2010 was pretty common with larger inflatables like this one having not cheap fans, pull-out fans for some reason. Which I don't know why Jimmy decided to add pull-out fans on these inflatables. It just kind of doesn't make sense, especially since he remade this inflatable from another inflatable that had a base fan and made it the exact same size as that inflatable, but yet you want to go ahead and add like a pull-out fan to it, which, due to that reason, this inflatable takes forever to blow up. Which means if it had a base fan, this thing would have blown up in no time, I think. But unfortunately, like I said, I had a pull-out fan. So yeah, I guess I have to cope with it. But anyways, let's go ahead and blow them up. And yep, it has one of those quieter fans as well. As you see, the pull-out fan right here. And it's kind of weird. I think it was either this inflatable or the eggnog and Santa that I had. But I think this inflatable might have to have it too. Yep, you see it's trying to twist up right there. For some reason, when I set the pull-out fan like this, which is how you should do it, sometimes these kind of inflatables, like this part right here, get twisted for some reason when I do that. I don't know why. Well, even when I just set it up right like that. So sometimes end up having to set them like this or set them like something just to make the inflatable blow up. But yep, this inflatable is going to take at least maybe about 2-3 minutes for it to blow up. Also, the material is in good enough condition. It's not fading or something, or it's not deteriorating. The material is doing good for now. So, yeah, if you see this inflatable in a box design like this, I wouldn't get it, because it's not cheap. I don't know why I keep on calling pull-out fans cheap fans. If you see this box design with a snowman on it, do not get it because that's a pull-out fan. Or at least if you're a person that prefers base fan inflatables over pull-out fans. And I'm definitely one of those kind of people. I don't see the point of Jimmy even doing this. Especially if they're remaking it from something that was literally from Walmart that had a base fan. But well, I mean, shoot. But just to warn y'all, if y'all see this inflatable with this box design, do not get it. I got ripped off basically. Because for some reason, my dumb little kid self, because I got this like 5 years ago. My dumb little self, thought this was actually a base fan inflatable, so I was gullible enough to get it. So yeah, I ended up getting it and stuff, and then I discovered how to pull-out fan, which, I mean, at least it doesn't have a cheap fan or anything like that. But still, it's still a little disappointing that this inflatable didn't have a base fan, which I was kind of suspicious of how small this box was. Which, I don't know. For some reason, he's trying to stand up to, unless he's trying to blow up some more or something. Yeah, it looks like he's kind of deteriorating, unfortunately, right here. So yeah, I'm having to sit him. Let me sit him up against something. Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, it turns out my dumb little self didn't check the zipper, and I checked it while I was off camera, and it turned out the zipper was wide open, just like the same mistake I made on that chubby Santa. But I zipped it up and it blown up pretty well. It still takes forever for it to blow up, but it still blows up. I mean, yeah, it doesn't inflate tightly at all. Like I said, it's because there's a little pull-out fan right here. But like I said, like 300 times already, I don't hate it as much as sheet fans. But overall, the inflatable's design is pretty good. It looks like they have like this checkered pattern scarf right here. Really like that blue, like that checker. It kind of looks like a checker pattern, in my opinion, or candy cane, I don't know. And then as for the candy cane, yeah, you can see he's kind of deteriorating. I mean, the only way for him to for you to position a candy cane straight if you just did this to, like, if you let the tip of the candy cane rest on his arms or something. But other than that, it's not going to be straight. But overall, really cool inflatable. I'm still disappointed to this day after 5 years I didn't have a base fan, which I could have added a base fan to it, but that's too much money, plus it's too much work, and I don't really feel like doing any of that stuff. So it's just going to have to stay how it is, I guess. But it's not going to be part of my collection. It's just going to be one of those garbage inflatables, as I like to call it, that's just going to be in my closet or something. Because about a year ago, I decided to remodel my collection. I know it has nothing to do with this inflatable right here, but I remodeled my collection. I chose which inflatables I actually like, and unfortunately for this inflatable wasn't one of them. So I decided to put him in the closet along with a few others, like that Chubby Santa, because that Chubby Santa is pretty much on his last feed. And I recently added the 8.5 foot 2012 Tinsel Spider in there too, because his fan was starting to act a little weird, because every time I blow it up, it would make like motorcycle sounds and stuff. It was weird. So I decided to put him in there, and I might make a video eventually if I could ask anybody or y'all or something if what's wrong with it or something. But back to the point, overall, really nice inflatable. I can just imagine if Jimmy made this inflatable about 2 years ago or now, I guarantee you this inflatable probably would have had a cheap fan for sure instead of this pull-out fan. Which, even with pull-out fans, I still don't know why they even did that. And this is when Jimmy, I guess, started using these kind of tether loop, like these tether loops right here. They didn't use like the metal ones, just the plastic, not the plastic, but the, I don't know. But really nice inflatable. I wouldn't get this version. I would get the Walmart version, which has a similar box design to the Chubby Santa. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, and buy. And I'll be uploading more videos soon, so stay tuned.